Hi, I'm Rosie Tapner and I'm here at Tweenhills to check out this year's draft of foals that are about to go to the Tattersalls December sales.
We've got a good draft of foals going to the sale this year and we're very excited about the foals that we're taking there. Obviously we've got quite a few Kamekos that we're sending. We're trying to showcase him and all the stock that he's produced so far. You know, when the stallion comes to stud, you always envisage what his foals are going to be like, and will he stamp them, and will they have his temperament. And in this case we couldn't be any happier. They're peas in a pod, they look like dad, they've got his temperament, they're big strong foals with good bone, they walk well. We're very excited about them.
So alongside me now is Joe, who has worked here since July 2021, so not a huge amount of time. But Joe, breeding's always been in your life, hasn't it?
Yeah, from an early age I've been brought up with horses and thoroughbreds and breeding young stock, so it was a great opportunity to come here to really expand my knowledge. What
would you say your favourite part of the job is?
So in the season I'm involved with the mares, and in the covering shed really enjoy that, being with the boys, and obviously with Zoo Star coming back over and things, so yeah. A lot of excitement there.
It must be such satisfaction as well, like you said, you're also on the covering side of things, to see them right from the start to then onto the racetrack. What's that feeling like when one goes and wins?
Yeah, I mean, we know all the hard work that goes into the horses, and from the early stages right up, and their education starts on the firstborn. So.
Can I ask whether you have a favourite?
Yeah, the Kameko colt out of Golden Spell is a really nice horse. Is like his dad, lovely strong shoulder, great hip, good hindquarters, moves well. Hopefully he'll go well.
I'm here with stud handler at Tweenhills, Lottie. Lottie, so lovely to have you here. And next to you, your favourite?
Yeah, this is the Ruby Love Honor AP colt.
He's absolutely gorgeous. Tell us a little bit about your role here.
So I work here every day. I'm a stud hand. At the minute we have the main focus on foal prep, which is prepping our foals for the December sales at Tattersalls.
So in terms of prepping the foals, getting them ready, just how does that process work?
It's a lot about handling, so a lot of hand walking, a lot of desensitising, a lot of grooming to make them look pretty like this boy, and just a lot about getting to know them, their characteristics, building muscle, making them look the best they can before foal sales, a lot of foal walking.
So we do a 6-week foal prep with them. Our first 2 weeks is very much just getting a foal to settle in a stable. It's a massive change from their natural environment of living out in the field in a herd to suddenly being in a box. So they come in for 2 weeks and they spend the night in the stable, and then they go straight out to the field for the whole day to be able to be back in their groups, back in their happy environment kind of thing.
Are they straight into an individual stable?
Yes, we go straight into an individual stable. It takes them a couple of days to settle to it. It's a bit of a shock to their system, but they do calm down. So that's 2 weeks of a 6-week prep. And the 4 weeks, we start doing a little bit of hand walking with them, practice their showing, putting a little bit of manners on them so they're able to show themselves off properly at the sales. We're building up a base fitness with them. So we'd walk a foal for around half an hour top in the latter part of their foal prep. So to start off with, it might only be 10-15 minutes walking. Other than that, by the end of it, they're doing half an hour. And it's very key, we like our foals to be individuals, so they all get a chance to lead when they're hand walking. Saw this morning, as you probably had.
I was going to say the fine details of this prepping is what's really kind of taken me aback, is that every foal got to lead, every foal gets to go behind, every foal has to learn that horses walk past them and they need to stand
so
still.
They learn to stand. So at the sales there'll be another show going on next to them. We want our horse to be focusing on that sole show, so they get a lot of individual practice like that. And then we do shows for David and other people who come to the stud, and we show them off. So they do get a lot of fine tuning, but at the end of the day, once they've done their little bit of work for an hour or so, we always turn them back out in the field. They're very young foals at the end of the day, and keeping their minds sweet is very important. So they need their downtime. So they all go out as a little herd still, and they've got their friends and they're able to chill. And then afternoons they come in, they get another good feed, and they get pampered.
I'm here with Dana, who looks after and cares for all of these wonderful foals here at Tweenhills. There must be such satisfaction when, you know, some of these foals might go on to be champions.
Yeah.
And you started their life.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's so nice to see. Especially then when they come back to be broodmares later on. Like, so now I've been here long enough, like I've seen a few of them come back, and that's very nice to see.
You probably know their quirks more than anyone else. When they eventually get to the racetrack, she's so chilled. When they eventually get to the racetrack, do you notice some of their quirks?
Oh yeah,
still?
definitely. Like, it's best part is like when you see them like walking around the paddock beforehand, you kind of just see how they go and things, but no, definitely.
Well, what a day it's been here at Tweenhills. It's actually my first ever time at a stud farm, and I have to say I'm blown away by the operation here and just what the staff do and the teamwork. It just is second to none here. The care, the attention and the labour of love that goes into it.